우리가 배운 것들의 활용, 이번 시간은 카메라 무브먼트입니다.
지금 이 자리에 계신
우리가 만든 영상이 선택받는 시간입니다. 점진적인 사운드 디자인과 편집을 통해 처음에는 답답한 느낌을 주다가 빵 하면서 강한 대비를 줍니다. 내 유튜브로 들어온 고객을 끝까지 끌고 가려면 30초마다 재미있는 쿠션을 줘야 합니다. 다시 방문하도록 해야 합니다. 이번 수업의 참고 영상은 스튜디오 바인더입니다. 12개의 무브먼트 중 2개는 생략하고 스태틱 샷부터 진행하겠습니다.
Static shots are commonly captured by locking the camera to a tripod in a fixed position. The result is a shot with zero camera movement. This is great for dialogue.
What business is it of yours? Where I'm from?
Precise painterly compositions. Sometimes filmmakers use static shots to trap a character and suggest their helplessness, like this moment from Dunkirk. A pan rotates the camera horizontally, left or right, while remaining in a fixed location. Pans can be used to follow a character's actions, or be used to reveal information. A slow pan builds anticipation, while a rapid pan heightens the energy of a shot. These are known as whip pans. Director Damien Chazelle uses whip pans to create relationships between characters. In La La Land, he amps up the energy in the scene, while underscoring the growing synergy between Sebastian and Mia. A tilt directs the camera upward or downward. Filmmakers use tilts to capture the verticality of a film's world. This can be used to give a character dominance or vulnerability.
Yes, we're men. Men is what we are.
Similar to a pan, a tilt can reveal information, like a character, setting, or scale. Push-in shot moves the camera towards the subject. You can push in on an external detail such as an object or text. In doing so, filmmakers can direct our attention to a specific detail. Or it can capture a character's thought process. Like in this moment from The Post, when Ben comes to terms with exposing the infamous Pentagon Papers. Pulling the camera de-emphasizes the subject, a sort of signal to disconnect from the characters. It can unveil the context of a scene, its setting, or its characters. As subjects grow smaller, a pull-out can detach us from a scene, or the entire film. Like in the final shot from Catch Me If You Can. The same movement can also emphasize negative emotions like isolation or abandonment. In this scene from Joker, we see Arthur at his most vulnerable. This camera movement away from him highlights his helplessness. And rather than push in to help us sympathize with Arthur, director Todd Phillips pulls away, abandoning him. Roll turns the camera on its long axis while maintaining the direction of the lens. A camera roll is disorienting, unsettling our equilibrium. Rolls can be used to match character movement in moments of panic. Or conflict. A tracking shot physically moves the camera through a scene, typically following a subject. Tracking shots differ from push-ins or pull-outs because they don't simply move toward or away from a subject. They move with a subject. The subjects are on the move, and the camera tracks with them, wherever they go. So a tracking shot either follows or leads a subject. But when the camera moves laterally, left or right, it is referred to as a trucking shot. Tracking shots can be engaging by following the actions of a character. But how do you create energy in a shot where characters are standing still? Consider the arc shot. The arc shot is a camera movement that orbits around a subject. This orbit is typically a horizontal arc, but it can also be vertical. Arc shots add dynamic movement when characters may be standing completely still. Like in this hero shot from the Avengers, which unifies them as a single unit against surrounding threats. Arc shots keep our focus centralized on the subject for moments of intimacy, panic, a boom shot moves the camera up or down, utilizing a crane, jib, or pedestal. Small boom movements are commonly used to reveal information, while large boom movements can be used to follow characters in action. Camera movements are highly precise, controlled, but sometimes filmmakers want to produce movement without control, which brings us to our final camera movement: random movement. Random camera movement is defined by camera shake, incidental zooms, or any movement that happens on the fly. Camera shake is often added subtly to create a subjective experience for a more intimate effect. Arbitrary zooms and random camera movement can be used stylistically to create a documentary look.
Institutions treat these CDOs like they're as solid as treasury bonds, and they're going to zero.
I visited your home this morning after you'd left.
This climactic scene from David Fincher's Seven has two types of shots: controlled and chaotic.
What's he talking about?
Give me your gun. What's going on over there? Put the gun down. I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Notice how each shot reflects the state of mind of each character. Mills's panic
You tell me. That's not true. That's not true.
and John Doe's calm. By mixing these styles in the same scene, the effect of both is intensified. Let's take a look at how multiple camera movements can be combined in a single scene. In this scene from Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, director J.J. Abrams uses a variety of camera movements to keep this scene thrilling and engaging. We've attempted to pinpoint each movement. Watch the scene closely and see if you can spot every type of camera movement